Around a year ago, Technoblade made the fastest man in Skyblock, and because, he got a bunch of views, a bunch of other people copied him, but I went into more detail in my other video. But anyways, a bunch of people want the title the fastest man. I think XApp and Toadstar both got like 600 speed. Zap just used potions. I think it was Zap, I'm not too sure. Anyways, since it was kind of old, I wanted to think if like I could beat the record. Now, they added a speed limit, so the maximum was like 600. So I knew that I couldn't go over 600. I would have to find a loophole. And I found a loophole. Now the speed cap is to prevent players from getting any faster. That means that any mobs or entities could probably go faster if it was somehow fast enough. But, to be honest, I can't go Mach 3 on a pig or like a horse, so I just scrapped the idea.
But you're watching it right now, which means I found a way to get more speed.
So while I was looking at the newest first in the auction, I saw an item called the saddle, where basically what it did is it gave you a bunch of jump boosts and 50% more speed. And I thought to myself, like, maybe I could get like 300 speed with this. So I put it on my horse and I did some tests. Now I won't show the test results in this video because I immediately found out ways to get more faster. Basically, if you have sprint key enabled, you'll actually go faster. If you have sprint on, don't know why. I also realized that horses can actually be affected by potions. I tested this with invisibility and jump boost. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Deep down, I knew my horse wasn't going to cut it. So I upgraded to a skeleton horse. Now, conveniently, there is a level 40 skeleton horse in the auction house for only 2 million. And also convenient for me, I have a bunch of money because I got a Shadow Assassin chestplate. So, you know what that means. Anyways, I got it. The last bidders were like 9 hours ago and no one outbid me, so that was pretty funny. Anyways, I got like 2 ultimate carrot candies, gave it. I also brewed some potions, and I was going to do my test the next day, and things went horribly wrong. Just kidding. Okay, so I tested young with full wise, and I spammed rogue sword this so I could get an idea of how much 500 speed is, and I got around 0.67 seconds in a 10 block bridge. Yeah, so basically I cut off a part of my sugarcane farm, but I just like made it 10 blocks because it'll be like way more easier to do it. Anyways, I got the horse, I put it on the saddle, and then I did 0.67 seconds, which is actually a good number, which means that I was right, the horse could go above the speed limit. Now this was before I put any candies on it, because I put the candies on the next day, not before. I'm just saying it because it sounds nicer, but yeah. Get an idea of what 600 speed was. I watched a toadstar video, which is the second time I had to watch this video for some calculations. Number 1 in the strongest main video, seeing like how many ender pearls I could throw per second, and now how fast like 600 speed is. He ran 10 blocks in around 0.55 seconds, which is like 1 block for 0.055 seconds, which is super fast. Then I tested out everything and I got 0.59 seconds. Oh god. Was this the end of it? I spent a lot of time, like grinding. I didn't want it to end like this, I don't want to spend more money on a video that'll probably only get 100 views. Then I forgot to sprint, which it isn't the first time I forgot to do something. I almost died because I forgot to tell my mom how much my stomach hurts, but I'm not going to talk about that. Maybe in a Q&A if you want that, but yeah. Anyways, I started to sprint and I got 0.53 seconds, which is just barely quicker than the 600 speed. So technically, I'm the fastest man in Skyblock. Well, it's not coming from my own legs, but Technoblade didn't specify the rules, so... Alright, now normally that's where the video would end, like, I had like 0.5, like, exactly like 5 seconds, like, milliseconds, below toadstar, right? But then, I went to this, like, Thanos fish thing, and then I saw ice. I'm like, wait a minute, like, will I go faster on ice? And then I realized I actually go slower on ice, and I spent like maybe half an hour getting haste blocks so I could go a tiny bit faster, and it ends up working. Toadstar got 0.52 while I got 0.47, and that's me being extremely not generous to me because it says I got 0.44. I'm just going to say it's 47. So yeah, I'm objectively faster. Oh yeah, a side note, this is like the end of the video. Links to my Twitter in the description. By my next video, I'll probably have a Discord server because I've already gotten like a bunch of requests for like a Discord or something. So I'm just going to work on that. Twitter in the description. I don't say anything. Cue the actual intro.